we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a...
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap. What do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play from the 25, and they'll throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, here's Lance. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
The open man is Tolbert. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
22 needle. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Now Lance. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Lance. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Lance. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry! He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Lance. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Lance looking to throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pistol give to Henry. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. They're going to go right back to Henry. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On third down, here's a run by Henry. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Down. Ready?
They'll run with Dowdle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ready, ready. Hunt, hunt.
Here's Lance. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Ready. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
It's on.
Bateman is the motion man. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the option, they give it to Henry. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Taking off.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
3rd and short, Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Bateman is the motion man. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete. The defense. Very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone. And we'll start at the 30. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
And cycle. Let's go now. Striker, 3-3. 43 rail.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
Set. Ready.
Throwing first play is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested. but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here we go. Hunt.
Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Gets around him. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and... How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a play fake. Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And that's complete to Cooks. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Again, it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And Lance now to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Lance looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a group.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 70 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Lance. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Lance going to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And they'll go for it. Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Lance sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Lance dancing to his left. And he's got it. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. Lance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback, and the third quarter will start from the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start by running the option to the right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. A check down here for Henry. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A first down carry for Henry. He juked him. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, it's Henry. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
From the 39, Lance being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
52 blasted. Come on, set. 12, 10. Set, huh?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Out to his left. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Lance buying time to his left. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter play.
Ready up.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 4.
Shot, 17. Cut.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Ready.
Desperation time here. Lance. Flush to his right. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on his spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Down the left sideline.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Let's go now. Cut.
Throwing to start the drive. Lance. And Cooks has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Watch out now. 50 series.
Back to throw. Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Second down and goal. Lance. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Lance. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here's Lance. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Cowboys 22.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I can help fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, staring at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eyes. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
To get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, go.
Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Set, ready. Hut, go. Set, hut.
Looking to throw, Lance. Chased out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Steelers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
14. Done.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This is Harris on second down. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Ross off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, here's Russ. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Running behind center with Harris. And he gets him around 6 there. Malik Hooker with the tackle. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Harris once more. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start with 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Wilson with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Gotta go, right now, let's go. 14, run it.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Wilson now off the play action. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, alert! Go, 14.
Another try following the sack. Cut out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 14. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. No one around. He's got space. And the Steelers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One last play before the break. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ross out of the pistol. Catch made by Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up. Play action, it's Wilson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
There it is! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the 16. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 43 rail. Hut, hut.
Now it's Lance. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Austin put in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Now Wilson on the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
5-97. 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ready.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing his lands. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Throw complete to Lamb. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Lance. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, Lance. Forced out to his right. Down the run, brought in inside the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wilson out of the pistol. This finds Austin complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Steelers holding on to a field goal lead. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Here he is to throw. This finds Cooks complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw, it's Lance. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Down.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready, ready. 560. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On the set.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go.
Throwing now. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
the on January.
So certainly yes.
So it's good about you consistently everything with the people who win. Your speaker there has been absolutely fine. So I've been seeing like W. Vaughn give her absolutely ridiculous statements while the interview is commonplace throughout. And this is being better. He hasn't been around. This company is bad. I'm talking about the support. I'm talking about people suing her and winning. Prosecution lawsuits against Napoleon Harris. Things are bad, right? But it gets even worse. Okay? We have this lawyer that is put just
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power only.
an important investigation and an important report because now it concerns all suspicions we have. You know, suspicions of taking out being added to the insurance, suspicions on how the fund was supposed to all those things are now more about. And just like the documentaries that expose people, this is taking this documentary. And after the documentary, what's next? Take it through the film. So let's only take one down of the whole situation.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then there was a final election later that spring. At the time of that second election, according to records provided to the Congress source during the election, only 9.8% in Dalton. And
now these things that I'm pointing out are specific because you know how Tiffany loves to say that she's doing the will of the people. Well, 9 point what percent? I don't care what percent. 9 point something percent. Bro, that is literally your bingo card. You know what I'm saying? That's not the will of most people know will. 9%. But there's one good thing that Tiffany did. She got everybody in Dalton aware. And from now on, for a nice amount of years, I'm talking for a cool decade, I think that Dalton, there's going to be a lot of
I think it was the level of systematic, intentional effort to shield from the village trustees and the public what the true financial state of the village was. I mean, we see in Henry and her key people in the administration just this reckless disregard for government spending on whatever she wanted without seeking any kind of budgetary approval, without looking to see whether or not the spending aligned with the budget, just doing whatever she wanted as if she was powerful and had no accountability for it. I think it should be very concerned. We only saw a little tip of the iceberg of what was happening in Thornton Township, but all of the things that we saw suggested that the same kind of disregard for any kind of fiscal fiduciary responsibility, spending in excess was happening in Thornton Township, but at an elevated level, a bigger budget. What we also saw was, lots of people having credit cards in their own name and spending it on a range of things that, if I was in Thornton Township government, I don't even know. Were these legitimate government purposes or not? I think there's a lot of questions that remain for what's happening in Thornton Township. But hopefully, now that the government is back up and running, somebody will say, we need to have some oversight of this. Well, we have no idea because this personnel file had about 2 pieces of paper in it, and it was mostly the paperwork to get paid. There was no resume, no background information, no letters of reference. So one doesn't know whether or not he's actually qualified to hold the job that he was given a taxpayer expense. Yes. Well, let me say this. Yes, the residents of Dalton, as well as the elected officials there, have been asking for help at every level of government.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Air spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 22 Needle. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Throwing on their first play. Rolling left, buying some time. It's caught. Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air, Lance. Ferguson's got it, complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Ready?
From the 39. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the...
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Now it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Set, go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Drill, 52.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Lance now. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set, ready. Hut.
Here's Lance. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
10 cycles.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Throwing his Lance. Catch made by Cooks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darius Slay with the stop. 2nd and 6 now. Short pass brought in. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Let's go. Slice, 97. Set.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
From the 47. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Hurry.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st down from the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. The intended target there was C.D. Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready.
Lance. He brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to this. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Lance. He beams one deep right up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's another carry for Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
63.
Here's 2nd and 7. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hunt, hunt.
Back to throw. It's Lance. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
Come on, set.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
10 cycles. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Ready.
To the air, Lance. Throw complete to Lamb. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Cowboys first down.
Ready, ready.
Now it's Lance. It's taken in by Lamb. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
A gain of a yard.
Set.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flush down now to his left. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready?
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Ready.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52 blaster. Claws, 10. Drill, 52. Set, hunt.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing his lands. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Ready, ready.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Lance now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Let's go.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hut, hut.
He's throwing for it. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. The Clemson rookie has it.
Keeps the score Eagles 28, Cowboys 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No, touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing, so I'ma take...
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And good starting field position. He'll get this one on. To about the 35-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing first play is Lance. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Michael Dana showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, In this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets it up past the 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Kansas City.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes going to throw.
That went out wide and intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now Lance going to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Ready?
Now Lance.
And this is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Brandon Cooks, 36 yards.
And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
On the double.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go. Here we go. Cycle.
Throwing now is Lance. Steps away to his left. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Down to the 42, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Come on, set. Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 42 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Now 3rd down and 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Second and 10. And Lance now to throw. He's got it complete to Tolbert. He's to the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16.
Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Bomb got in the party. Who the like this in a party? Them up, them up, them up, them up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself when I put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to Popeyes. And wanna play both sides, it's a red dot, don't get on the wrong red eye. It's a headshot, they became woo them guys. Round them, two of them guys. I'm Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm f***ing world, I my pants. My Uncle G told me that I had a chance. So then I popped out and did it again. And did it again and did it again. I cannot respect them, where did he begin? Advice from the council, let nobody in. Been swearing through rumors, avoiding the trends. And ducking I'm ducking the loony that come with the shows. I'm grateful to man, he opened up doors. They bung on their tour bus to come and compose. I reach to the stars on my tippy toes. This greatest success where most fold. I tell you my past, that don't get old. But how could you ask? Like I don't be writing my raps. The critics got everyone tapped. You gotta relax. The city where nobody sleeps. Just tap in and that's where I'm at.
On your top 5 tonight. On your what's the name tonight. On your show's name tonight. I am the Omega. PG Lane rolling gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a polo. Y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega. PG Lane rolling gang SIE. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green offspring. And the melody. The big shot. Wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get right like the emblem's coming. Us two when the light he ain't been through nothing. Day free. Got at least one B in in the oven. I'm tripping, I'm jigging, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasion, brother. Rich mama know I made it, brother. Go figure, never caught cases, brother. Face it, brother. Gracious, brother. New flows coming, be patient, brother. Show my then take you out of class like a multitask like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the back of them? All been falsified. The facts mean this is a vaccine and the game need me to survive. The Elohim, the rebirth. Before you get to the Father, you gotta holler at me first. On top fives. That album, that single, burn that hard drive. Ain't nobody safe when I come up and everybody that's outside. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still an old school Gemini. Let me jump in this. Two phones, but I only bring one in this. One daughter, but they all my sons in this. No, getting done in this. I'm scary, I got a in this. On top fives. Stop playing, I'm that guy. Number 2 DM in my that's cool, that's why.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Dallas. Returning it from the 16. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30.
Ready up?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut. Hut.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Slide, 97. Ready?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
It's taken in by Lamb. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Now a give running right. And defenders are there to get him at the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Let's go now. Set.
To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, cut.
Here's Lance now. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Throwing his Lance. That throw behind his intended target.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 10 cycles.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense defense in the hurry up here. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, here's Lamar. Chase down to his right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set, ready. Hut.
Now it's Lance. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 25-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
Another try following the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. So we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're Out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. Over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Andrews with the catch. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Blast through midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lance. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
Trying again following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Play action now with Jackson. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Running for it. Here's Henry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Play fake. Jackson. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd goal. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's split up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, that's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
Disappointing in Atlas decision loss. Doing a great job. It's got to be funny. It's the same time it's always 5-7 Michael Ribbon.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't
This
ride in
one?
the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug
A
me.
new year and a new adventure with a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed.
This one? This is hold on it. Just before this. Here we go. You guys hear that?
Man, you put this one, man. Thank you. I think it's also important to mention this does look like it could be like Section 8 or Section 8. You know,
I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going with a destination is manifest. We learn how to collect reparations and invest. I went from dressing the cold to catching the COVID to blessed with success and promoting.
Don't really care if you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I really care for that nigga, daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog for the Totoro told you. Wait, don't even know you. Stop right, I'm on a trip. Blick at my VIP, and snack at my. Won't break, won't miss, rich tickets, check I knew. We tryna start like ball, like pretty face guy, like bro, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss somebody like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it, tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl. She musty. Bro, you flex right. I'm ugly. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me. Bro, they trying to take me. That's the wrong way to me. Back your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me. I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that got burn me. Trying to slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. They not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Trying to slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. They not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Everything else unsafe for me, right? Alright? So when you have to put something, you can't tell what's going on. Sometimes, it's going to be not feel what's going on. Okay.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That's from hours. Straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the sins and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital. And then we straight out the sentence. Then pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The big ones, the women. Go meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Mind the bumpers, I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The middle keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah. Got my stats up. I'm living out my dreams. Yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine. Yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
No respect for thugs. No respect for life. Look at my hand. Look at this guy. He walked up.
This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play they whole life, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngest do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got my stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Got my stacks up, I'm living on my dreams. Yeah, this condo, I can fit a limousine. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah. I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Look at her. She put this Q3. All these bystanders, everybody got their phone now. She put this Q3 because we know who keeps the community unsafe. We know it's the police. It's the police that got all this shit. It's the police that shoot up all that shit. We know that, right? Did you see the other dude just walk up on the counter? Who run this back guy? Sell no time today. Everybody wants their chance to chill out. This is what I call it. I call this shame.
What you saying, yo? Silly with your ass, grilly with the chili, yo. Run up in your mic as I do my duty, yo. Run up in the club and while in the studio. You know when you violate, you really get truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, you moody, yo. Type of brother that with the real shucks get the left, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me on the keto in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot. Got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust you.
Drago team works alongside global law enforcement to dismantle cybercrime.
So mysterious, furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make it delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of we always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Fight the dust, instead of you making the fuss. People know better, cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes, you know better, we fat at us. Get my people up with the flow that we marvelous.
We gon' fry some fish. We gon' fry some chicken.
When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so
Some
glorious.
and then we gon' send off the little notorious. That's how we do it. And then the side that's we don't have all your hands with my eyes to see. You know what I mean?
Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
The Hispanic guys around. Yeah, they said they're like fireworks. So
what's coming from this location too?
So it's good, right? Yes, sir. This with the jeans. Throwing as much gasoline on the fire as you can.
We dealt with her once. I don't know what for.
We've definitely dealt with her.
Yeah.
She was with her. Can't remember why. So. Everyone's saying that sitting on top of it. Yeah, one and then one of the other guys, Joe, really struggled to be this behind that. That's why I want to do it. It's the clear amount of time, but since where we're kind of involved in that topic, I'm feeling 17 so yeah. This is the smoke you want. This is the attention you want. You know what I'm saying? Cover that. I see real, I see real, I see nothing. I see real, I see real, I'm stripping up grades and just be making difference. That's right. Money to say, like, what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say it. I know, baby, but let them know. Cause I can never make it with you less money or promise. So when I say a real love, you just know it's a lie, like I ain't mean it. I ain't mean it. I just need another to this. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, drop your bag sass, I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Strong cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Where you keep it 53 cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got to stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chum, guess I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, put up a pum, boy, I bump. In that Billy Strong, he ain't know, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the bump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. I'm on the board, baby. I'm just for the count. I'm not kidding.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a rough neck on it. You just want to I ain't giving out no just for fun. No, you dumb. I don't know no other man. Like 100, 400 bands. I only got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me best off. I carry like I'm Prego. Beat around with Chrome Petro. Shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay it. Spin all day in. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. Peel out of I'm okay with it. They come to me, they don't play with it. Wanna see a piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but I'm stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm in catch? 100 bands. It's 100 bands. You like 100 and got one band. You like 100 and got one. Whole lot of speaking on me that ain't done. Drop that 100 on the penny, that big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choker, no mediocre. I ain't never do it. I barely do the coke. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Looking for a treatment option that's right for you? Ask your healthcare provider for more information and visit Antibio.com. With Antibio, you may be able to pay as little as $5 per dose.
Get somebody else to do it. Posted in New York, it won't take her like I'm doing. I taught you how to get them for the check. What we doing? I ain't got 100 mil, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come with money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 and K with it. Carisha said with Sid Diddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just stay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it.
Click this link and you're in the silky smooth those speaking so eloquently over the body cam footage. It's the Heavy Hand channel. You're not here for the brilliant commentary, go ahead.
This is my mistress project.
Well, that's a band in the middle of it's been told.
I just have to tell you this stuff. But don't tell me like that. Ready?
Good.
I'm sorry.
I told you around I come to the driveway and then I'm going to drop the car and leave. The driver disappeared. The passenger is still
My dad is on his way to school.
Your dad just school?
No, I have to leave.
You have to do the one that you got to do. You would have got to do it. Like, see you got to kind of argue with you. Okay? Why are you Yes, I can give you the back of the Yeah, where's the phone? Well, Ashley wants to be fine. She's driving the vehicle. She doesn't have any ID. She doesn't have keys. You have keys. It's broke down. It's getting towed. It's not your car, so you can't do it.
It's my husband's car. Right now, he's incarcerated.
Prove the identity that it's your husband.
My identity. We have different last names.
Yeah, it's too happy. People out there, players don't be doing much like this. Look at all of them. Good inventory in there, so maybe one of these shoot boxes. Yes, very soft. Maybe put on Spencer's. I don't know if it's turn around. They pulled into this house next to the shooting house, pulled into that house, they got out, and they bought it, so they pull out. As soon as they see my car, they get down here, and that's it. They got their ladies in the big bottom, and they put it in. I would give them scared to do one of those things. Stand back up here, we're doing this. Back up. Hold the block. Make sure you get back up.
After being able to open the vehicle's door, the officers proceed to search it. They eventually find a black backpack with a crystal-like substance, 2 glass smoking pipes with burnt residue, and a broken pill inside. Suspect, now identified as Alexis, had walked down the street away from the traffic stop. One officer goes to get her.
Quit pulling away from me. What? Quit. Stop. Stop pulling away from me. Relax your arms. That's so funny. You're being very dramatic. Get up. Get up. Get up. Lift you up.
Face, don't bother, with a boo, why bother?
Stand up.
I'm a get money type of, if you ain't get money, don't type me. Crocodile working my body.
That you just felt like you're trying to be something.
I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and you gon' be still. Know who to play with. No.
Yes, I guess so.
But that's what friends are call us.
So, whenever I got out, put her hands by the back, she flew from me several times. I'll never know how to grab her. Just threw herself out of the house. Oh, this was simple. She's being super good at it. So we can have that. Yeah, do we use force? I can get her to, it's not use force. There's no force used. She dropped herself on the ground. Yes, so to form. Face this guy. What's up, Cynthia? Yeah. Not squeezing nothing. I'm forcing your hand. Being very dramatic. Okay? We're talking to us. No one pushed me. What happened to the man? Too many test kits in the club. What test kits? Okay, and stuff. We got a little more. What pink ones there? And no one is in the assessment there. So we just assessment football, and the white block, and everything else. Probably that. Wake up. Hey. Wake up. Just EMS check that. Okay, you can mess with one second for you. See them up to the
These EMS come and check you out. Who do you have?
Fundamentals and having some fun with it. These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I bring home. Got the killers in crime all singing my theme song. I can never do this alone. Still Dre, still on chop, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet. And I'm riding shotgun in case you get out of pocket. You wanna press the issue, get you paid, you need to stop it. Keep it on your own retainer for depositions and dockets.
On June 6, 2024, an officer from the Battle Creek Police Department in Michigan witnessed a motorcyclist run a red light. According to the police report, the officer quickly noted a white male suspect with a red beard driving a black motorcycle with red and white shoes and no helmet. After taking the turn to initiate a traffic stop, the officer also noticed the license plate of the motorcycle was obscured. According to the police report, the motorcycle exceeded 80 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. After quickly calling off the pursuit, the officer requested assistance from other officials in the area. In less than 10 minutes, another officer found a motorcycle that fit the description parked on a sidewalk, still running.
How you doing? Okay, thank you. Were you from Morgan? No. Okay. Is it your wife? It is. I think he's still in it, maybe? They do like you there. Okay. He just had a bike that looks just like that bike takeoff from him. So I just rode from Kalamazoo. I was wearing this exact outfit. I rode from Kalamazoo right here. So I'm not trying to, I might be like 20, 30 minutes. I'm not trying to say it was yours or whatever, but we're just investigating that. Yeah, I ain't been that worried about it today. So what's going on? Huh? I wasn't going down there. I literally just came from around right down to the back. Right? So you were never at any point from pushing on the line. Yeah. I literally rode right down to that half hill where it's going right to here. Here, let's start. Yeah. Well, no, maybe not. If it was, it was great. If it was, we're going to figure it out really quick. So the policy. But we're here. I literally just rode here down here. You're coming from Kalamazoo to what? Yeah, that's my house. What are you doing in Kalamazoo? Yeah, oh, we're nice back. Where are you working? Stuff. Oh, okay. The plate always folded up. I realized that you're going to feel down this like see it. Yeah, still out. When you copy of late, so we'll be honest, we're just buying on legal. No, it's expired, so I just buy it. Who do you buy it from? Do you know how to watch video? Do you want to go watch video? Yeah, you think this is your guy or no? Okay. So that's what it's yeah. He's a primary series with a 10-7 fight. But if I thought you were the guy you were going to you'd be a tough back with her. I don't know, I've never seen that movie yet. Okay, that's fine too. It doesn't necessarily have to be detailed. It's at least we're investigating clean movie. So that's a common occurrence. Even though I didn't see him behind me at all. I just heard what he was talking on the radio. I get your point too, although those look like some pretty good mirrors, but I know it's hard to see in the fight. I looked in my mirrors maybe once. No, I get that too. See? You just pick the cream? Huh? Yeah, it's okay. You have a little time. If you don't know. No. I'm going to get put my hand in front of me and film here. Nope. Awesome. Okay. See, but I'll go for that serious side. He's not seeing it. Yes, I have a follow right there. The whole thing too, we see where it was. I guess that's you. It's like, no, I want to get a bed here, and then I throw it straight down the road. That's you. That's your props. And right when I go back, you just told me you were running back to back. Yeah, and then as soon as I got behind me, I let you go. So you went behind me, and then you hauled us. You're blowing red lights, weaving through traffic, coming in front of traffic. Lane splitting's not legal here. Lane splitting the entire time. Okay. I mean, if you got me on video on this one, then I certainly don't want to read your rights. You're the right to remain silent. If you understand your rights, that rights you. For that money, you might answer any questions. Oh, that's okay. That's not. Nope. So yeah, it's going to lock the store in case you like it. Just a driver. Okay, that's all. Alright. I got an accident. I got an accident. Guys, come down out. So I'm going for it. So you can drive and leave. Drive that directly. 30-something doesn't honestly play and fall off. I mean, it's at least expired. Look into that. They don't have insurance to approve. So I'm going to do it correctly. What's up? Florida? I did not see you. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not see you. I saw you a little bit behind you. I did not see you today. When I took the lights on, I had the siren. I honestly did not see you turn the lights on. I was not upset about that. I did not. I'm not upset about it. What I'm upset about is that you are lane splitting, coming in front of cars, and then you know there's a police car behind you, and you are literally, if I was blowing red lights, it was definitely almost 100 miles an hour down the road. I was never about, I'd say at least 80. Do you want me to push it back to the driveway? And then do you want me to block your door? That's fine. Yeah, the screen door is rolling closed, yeah. If that's how to describe, absolutely. The only reason I call you is because you like to run. Yes, I know. Yeah, and that's how I see how it feels. And that's so the good people, if you always like it's I'm always a shoe, it's a prop. It's all real quick. Can you let me my hands are come always real quick because you don't let me out. You didn't make a phone call at the jail. I'm not going to do that. I'll see you. Okay, can I make a phone call with me out of that real quick? No, I mean, you can make a phone call with me to the jail. But like, you still get a number and you can call from there. That's enough. I can get out soon, tomorrow. Less than enough. You'll get out tomorrow. Even if you tell you out today, like, that won't happen. You have to wait until tomorrow. See you then. First. I know, especially you saw me on the bike. Especially out there in front of me on the bike. I didn't even see it. The bike's in the driveway. If you push behind the truck, my bike's in the house. I'll zip it back. I'll just put money in it. Okay. Yeah, no. I didn't see you, bro, for it. You see that? We don't have to go through. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'm not here like that. Yeah, you didn't what do you do? These cuts in front of you? No, it's all. It's just drain my wrist straight up. Like I said, they're not putting it in front of you. Are you ready for this? Yes, I would be pissed because it's a violation of our policy. It's not my wrist. So I was ready to sit my legs through. You can see. No. It's like a 10-minute drive to the gym. I just gotta do this real quick. So what you try to do is sing a loop. You have when it was back there, you 100% knew that I was back there. You were back there. That's what that was. So then you was back there. Then why didn't you take off? Then why didn't you leave? Why didn't you take off like that? Well, this is mine. Take off. I used to sit on the rider too. I get it, but you don't ride like that. You're sucking. You're not gonna make in the back of the car. But I'll let you keep it in the pocket. That's fine. But if you're sucking on that thing, I'm gonna take it off with it. Okay. Send me that video. You see it in court. I like to see it. You see it in court. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Ever since we got our own freeze dryer, we freeze dry every day. Sometimes we even take it. Yeah, we even buy what? And I'm trying to adjust it. Playing the game, but somebody could have been hurt. You have no idea who's that.
On May 10th, 2024, in Beloit, Wisconsin, Officer Anderson was dispatched to a report of a hit and run. Once he tracked down the vehicle involved in the crime, he found a Hispanic woman in the front seat who claimed that her driver deserted her. However, their lives were soon torn down, and the truth came to light.
King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prior and the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
Okay. Did anybody just stop during the crash happen? Okay, where's the driver? Are they okay? Okay. So you parked? Okay. Okay. Is the car running or do you need to tell them? It's gonna run? Yeah. Okay. Alright, do you know minutes here? No. No? Okay. So where's the driver at? Did they leave on foot or is someone picking up? Okay. Do you have an ID on you? Okay. Thank you.
That's how I be happening. It's for my not a baby. For my ladies on stage, transaction. Cause your mama need a mansion.
This will be okay. And then after you get photos, if you don't mind just going the RP and blind trail for me, and just give a better description. Green balance. Find out how many we're trying to break down.
Tell me how you really feel. All I wanted was a couple meals. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about?
How long have you been doing this?
Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling, 3 on 4, she don't want a 16, renegade on up, make it, buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section, gotta show my homies I'm on now, both souls on the ground, never sold out, what you know about this, no bliss and glam, now do my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera, before you get freaky, get with no randomly, sneaky and police, some action that you never see me, they can know what trap you, but I love it.
We're gonna do the talk. He's gonna go get this straight. That's okay.
everybody else is south, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back on this one. Yes, ma'am.
On you everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
Don't get too really good.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, squinting. Bro, gave me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building. That's when Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past.
So an opportunity, I'm not gonna lie to you, like if you want to save yourself and everybody else next time that really ain't like that, you just give it to yourself. So if you really want to hang on to it, the dollars right there, like Playboy and all that shit, it's on the way here. It's about 2 miles out. So we chill here, wait for the dollars at you. That was one of the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? How long you have this life? You still alive? All of it? What's your rap name? Ace? Are you on like iTunes or SoundCloud? You're on iTunes? Okay.
Having some me time? Probably easy. You can help me. Sure thing. With nutrient, protein, and indulgence. Definitely. I think he wants it open. Yeah, the podcast is supporting the restaurant. I don't know if it's just the podcast, but I just stuff like that. Just because I reach it down, whatever. It's going to be
Hey, do you guys move over here behind the probably somewhere on the side of this box right here. Let me go over there.
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk, pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with a in a light shirt. Lyrical technician, an electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend it's you, I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay, cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it wouldn't be as friend to break your feet. If I was to ask for making leave, stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like that. Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became ate some as a way of coping. Take the case of turned me into smiley face emoji. May not be age appropriate, but I will an 8-year-old indeed with a participation trophy. I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts and censorship bureaus out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been like jogging. I've been running, nothing speeding, that's why I'm ahead like my noggin. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I'm some white. I step up to the mic.
Probably get female. I would hit. What's your name? Asian? Because obviously there's something in that. And I know what it is. You know, sometimes in that form, it takes responsibility for what everybody does. Okay? I would give you the opportunity to kill yourself, kill your man, if it's something that has a front behind you. That's it.
If I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul. Quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get more for that. Why? But you can all get fat. Him, Drake, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, they're brats. They can
At some point, somebody was probably else on the stage. I said, somebody was moving. You giving it?
So Popeye's one game next door.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sons, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in the bottle for my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil knows my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. How you picking no flowers for the season I'm sown? They say kids doctor when you're coming on down. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my road. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life is lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little.
Listen.
Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good.
Nobody said you did anything. You don't listen. Stop. Listen. You don't let me know.
I'm not familiar crime. I walking into a room. Acting like I hurt anybody, I put my hand to curse anybody out. I'm not going to do that.
It's the advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We live in real life. We don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing. Time after time. God bless this eternal shine. Yeah. Eyes on the prize. It's my life soda. 5:45 with the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride to the dice fall up. She know I'm a G. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me. Cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's. And she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Shooting star, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
You